We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. And off we go from South Florida. This return will take him out past the 25-yard line. Decent field position as this game gets going. Miami offense set to go. Greg, they are led by Malik Willis, picked up back in March after a couple of good seasons with the Green Bay Packers.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, his team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
Brings up third down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Willis now to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing is Willis. Got a man open downfield. It's Tolbert. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early. We got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
Makes the score Dolphins 7, Bengals 0.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Time for Joe Cool. Joe Burrow brings the Bengals out. His 7th season, Greg, man, led the NFL in passing yardage and touchdowns in that terrific season a couple of years ago. Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 30.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll look. It's picked up by the Dolphins. They're going to be in field goal range already as they've got the ball on the turnover inside the 30.
Covered by the Dolphins.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. A fake to Achane, and now Willis. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Willis to throw. That one out wide to Achane. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
First down.
A run, and it's Achane. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brought down by Jordan Battle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
They'll send a man
7
in motion
at
left.
the 12-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
Intended for
Here's 3rd and 7.
Incomplete. He was defended by Brian Cook.
To throw, here's Willis. he'll take it on in. First down. Touchdown, Dolphins. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Dolphins move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
Complete to T.
So, from the 37, here's second down and 2.
Brings up second and 2 at the 37-yard line.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll get that to all his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
29 yards. And the Bengals first down.
Here's Brown. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Not a great start by this running back here in the first half, Mike. He had a fumble earlier. Now he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to get more out of this run game as the rest of this game moves along.
Catch left side is made by Higgins. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That's into the hands of Yosivas. 11 yards on the connection there. It's a Cincinnati first down.
First down, Cincinnati.
Here's Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. To throw is Burrow. A throw there on second down. Going to be incomplete. This drive in danger of stalling out on third and 10.
And 10 yards to go.
Burrow. This one caught at the 4. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This about as short as you can get. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
So after a drive of that length, I guess you feel like you want to come away with something. But, you know, anytime you settle for a field goal, it always feels to me like for the defense, it's a win. So you put a drive like that together, it feels like you've got to punch it in for 6 and really give themselves the opportunity.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the left side. He's got it total. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 28.
Now Willis. Dulcich open. Downfield. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Well run with H.N. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Back at the 45-yard line.
Throwing Willis. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for
It is third and long.
Incomplete. It's now third down and 14.
Here's Willis. And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield.
Formation for Miami.
On fourth down, Dolphins going to send out Bradley Pinion. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They get set to take over once more. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely. And the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. Get a bunch of yardage all at one time because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league. And then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound light linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime, multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, Mike, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. Now, Burrow. That's complete to all the tight ends. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Pickup brings up second and 4.
A carry here for Brown. And nothing doing there. He's going to go down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter as they begin with 3rd and 8. Throwing is Burrow. That is caught. Finding Higgins.
Burrow's pass.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Makes the score Dolphins 14, Bengals 10.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 29-yard line.
Atwell sent in motion here. Willis now to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Bengals offense and T. Higgins set to take over once more. So week 5 already of this NFL season will continue tonight in Atlanta as the Falcons will take on the Baltimore Ravens, the rare visit to Georgia for the Ravens. Then Monday night, Buffalo is at the Rams. Boy, have you seen the Rams already? 3 primetime games to get going. And you include Australia, really. The Rams have been on national TV in primetime 4 of the first 5 weeks once the game tomorrow night is done. Burrow fires quick to Higgins. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Bengals.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Cincinnati.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. They'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of
19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
First carry here, and it's Taj Brooks. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 30-yard line.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Offense.
Second down, Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That one pulled in. Mitchell Tinsley. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals are back within a point. It's 14-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
27-yard line.
Throwing, Willis. That one out wide to Achane.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Dolphins first down. On the handoff, this is Achane. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. He'll manage only a couple. Dax Hill up from the secondary to end the play.
The tackle by Daxton Hill.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Bengals' 31-yard line.
They'll motion the tight end Smith. Willis to throw. Open man is Smith. He's got him. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Dulcich now brought in motion. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to slide down with the first down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 3.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And he is in. It is Achane for a Dolphins touchdown.
Now, you hear people talk about it a lot, especially in the passing game, Mike, but it holds true in the run game. Down here close to the end zone, the field is wider than it is deep, and actually really like the call. Stress the perimeter run support of the defense. Make this a speed game instead of just trying to plow it up the middle.
Patterson now to add the extra point. The kick is good. The Dolphins extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13.
Bengals 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28
Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. On the ground, it's Brown. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line. 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
They'll run here with Brown. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. The former Longhorn in there on the tackle.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is caught. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
It's a gain of 48 yards. First down, Bengals.
Now Brown Defense all over that one. They'll come up with a stop, and it's no gain.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Miami after this. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Brown is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it, and the Bengals move back to within 1.
Makes the score Dolphins 21, Bengals 20.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Crazy. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Devon Achane ready to take the field with the rest of his Miami offensive teammates. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. Willis now to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 3.
Willis.
31-yard line.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Willis. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. The punter, Pinion, sends it away. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On first down, Burrow. He'll look underneath here for Brown. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
To Chase Brown. A gain of 12. First down, Cincinnati.
A first down throw for Burrow. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Burrow sacked. A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
On the play. It's now 4th down.
On is the punter, Rico, and he sends it away. Yeah! And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. To throw, here's Willis. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. The ball's deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Throwing, Willis. That's taken in by Achane. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Willis. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
15 yards on the play. That's good for a Dolphins.
To throw is Willis. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They're going to run, and that's the man from OK State, Ollie Gordon. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They go play action for Burrow. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
A gain of 12. First down, Cincinnati.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. A throw on the move is caught. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Gain of 15. And the Bengals first down.
To the ground, a first down run. And now for a second time, he loses the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point
To throw is Burrow. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This will be returned from the 6. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Malik Lewis set to lead the Miami offense on the field for their next possession. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and we'll try to sustain it here down the stretch. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 6. Willis now to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Now Willis. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Plays made on defense by Jordan Brooks.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he is very close to the 1st down. But eyeball, he is shy of it. They say it's 4th and inches. send out the punt team, and the kick's away. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
They send a receiver in motion left. They'll run this one straight ahead with A-Check. And a nice job, able to dance away, get forward for a pickup for half dozen.
Tackle made at the 21-yard
From
line.
the 21, here's a second down and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Atwell sent in motion here. Once again, it's A-Check. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he'll take it forward to the 27.
And the Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A fake to Achan, and now Willis. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 35.
On second down, Gordon. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll go again here with Gordon. And they'll manage to pick up about 4. Dax Hill up from the secondary to end the play.
A gain of 4. It's now
From
second
the
and
41,
6.
here's
At the
second
41-yard line.
and 6. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That one out wide to A-Check. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They are moving the ball well on this drive, aren't they? It's another first and 10.
Dolphins first down.
On the ground, here is A-Check. Nothing. Met at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right
No
at the
gain.
line of scrimmage.
They'll try
No
again
gain on
here.
the play.
Second and 10.
And 10 at the 43-yard line.
Willis to throw. Now a screen set up for A-Check. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Offense rolling right along on this drive. Another first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run right here. It's A-Check. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. The rookie from Texas A&M there to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3.
Second and
Brings
7.
up second and 7.
Now, faking the give. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave, but they finally get there to bring him down behind the line.
Third and 8.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, man he was looking for there. And it's going to lead to fourth down. Patterson's kick is good. And the Dolphins will cut the lead down to 4. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Now Burrow going to do this himself. And he'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
And this is really an area, Mike, that he excels in. He makes the right decision to keep the ball himself, and then when he hits the hole, he doesn't stop until he picks up the first down.
On first and 10, Burrow. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First down, Cincinnati.
Here's Brown. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
And the Bengals first down.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosibas. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 4-yard line.
A carry here for Brown. Powering forward. He's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown Bengals. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the ground, it is Gordon to start this drive. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Now a give to Achane, heading right. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
Allen on the tackle. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Throwing is Willis. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
It's now 3rd and 13.
Willis now to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the ground, it's Brown. Once again, no opening developing. He's going to lose a couple of yards, and that sets up 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. He's got it. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Dolphins 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So the Dolphins offense heading out. And let's take a look at their next 3 games. They'll have the early season bye coming up next week. Then they go to MetLife to take on the Jets. Then they head back home for a date with the Patriots. Willis. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing, Willis. That one taken in by Douglas. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. 3rd and 2. Here we go. To throw is Willis. That's taken in by Achane. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. The offense is out there, 4th and inches. They'll try it now with Achane. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff it on 4th down.
Turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. Now Brown. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. They'll run here with Brown. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Burrow. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
1st and goal, Cincinnati.
Brown goes over the top and into the end zone. Touchdown.
Cincinnati.
And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Going to start this drive with a run by Gordon. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From 29, here's 2nd and 5. Quick throw here. It is caught by Tolbert. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. So, instead of 3rd and short, it's now 3rd and 6. Here's Willis. He's got this complete. That's Smith. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
1st down.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Incomplete. The coverage by Demetrius Knight.
Here's a give to Achane. They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
He needed 13 and got 14 for the first down.
14 yards.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Willis. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The drive will start on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Little shovel ahead to the receiver. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well.
And it's 3rd down.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. The outside, it's looked in by Chase. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. The punt team out there for the 2nd time, and that kicks away. Fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Atwell sent in motion here. To throw, here's Willis. This one complete to Atwell. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 2. On the handoff, this is Achane. They had that play dialed up defensively. Stopped them in the backfield. Loss of a yard. Here's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Throwing, Willis. He gets it into the hands of Atwell.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
A run with Gordon. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. A handoff to Achane, heading left. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before.
Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. The Bengals have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And they will score again. This time it's the defense. And, Greg, this just adds to what has been a one-sided affair from the start.
Yeah, and on a day where it just seems like nothing has gone their way, this fumble return for a touchdown kind of just adds injury to insult. There's days, Mike, where you just don't have your best and the other team has the upper hand, and I think it's pretty clear today is one of those days.
The Dolphins offense ready to see what they can do. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Willis now to throw. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. And before the snap, the clock is ticking down, and we reach the 2-minute warning. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Willis to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. We're about ready now for the punt as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Bengals offense heading back out there. Why don't we take a look at what's coming up for them over the next few weeks. They'll have the early season bye coming up next week. Then they go to Baltimore and then back home to take on Tennessee. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. It is 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll get about 3. And that's going to lead to 3rd down.
Tyrell Dodson on the tackle. A 3-yard
3rd down. 3 to go.
3rd down.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. The Bengals out and ready to punt.
Brings up 4th down.
So this one in the win column for the Bengals. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple.